Hi crafters, this is Paulette in Missouri, and I wanted to do another little die review. These are some dies that I got from Scrap-Mart online with the rest of my birthday money. You can just go to www.scrap-mart.com. They also have a daily deal called Scrap Ace. If you sign up for that, they will send you the daily deal in your email every day. And it's a really good deal. Sometimes it's dies, sometimes it's paper packs, sometimes it's spritz sprays, all kinds of stuff. They're based out of Oklahoma, so shipping to me in Missouri is really quick. It's usually a flat rate shipping for $4.95. They also have a 40% off one item each month. And that's off of the retail price, not their good price, off of their retail price, which sometimes is less than what their sale price is. So go and check them out. I got this little elephant cracker die, and I just think it's so cute. I love it. It would be great for any jungle themes, little boy, little girl, circus themes. I even think it would be cute as cookies on a plate. So if you have a circle cutter, I think that would be really fun. And that was only $2. Now, I cut it out of this ivory cardstock here. It would have been better out of craft. But anyway, he's so cute. I'm so glad I got that. Next up is this asterisk. I got this so I could make peppermint candies, and it doesn't really look like peppermint candy, but it's close enough. This is a 1 1/4 inch circle punch, and I have an Quickutz die that it's actually called an arrow die, but it looks like a house if you turn it, you know, where the point is going upward. And I want to make some gingerbread houses out of cardstock this year for Christmas. So I'm trying to figure out ways to do candy. So I'll do when I get around to doing that, I'll do a video on that, because I've got some other dies that, you know, you have the extra die cut pieces after you cut your piece left over, and I have some ideas for some candy from some other dies I have too. So anyway, that was also $2, and I thought those were really good prices on those. Next up is the roses die. I was so excited to see this, and that it was only $10. Here's where I've hand cut before just to see if I could do it, and made a flower, and it turned out good. I stamped it so you can't really see how uneven my cut edges are, and that's perfectly fine, but my hands are starting to get arthritis, and they do not like all that cutting. So this die set comes in 2 dies, a small die, and that's what this is right here. I just take my bone folder when I do these, and I loosen up the paper. So you start on the outside edge here when you're rolling, and I just get that and just get your paper curving. And I just do this a couple times around each one and get that to curve, and that's how that's forming that curve. And then you glue the whole thing down on this tab at the end. Now, I'm not really good at rolling these up and gluing them, but you know what? They're okay compared to, you know, my little homemade one. The difference is these from the die are taller. But I think they're just fine on days that I don't have something creative that I need to make in particular. I sit down and do these kind of little fiddly things. So I just did these on the fly the other day when Katie was here. My dies came in the mail, and just cut those. And of course they'd be a lot cuter if they were stamped and in distress, ink the edges. But I still think they're fun. So I'm really glad to have those, and they were only $10 again. That's just outstanding. Next up is the cracker box. This die is really small, and I was a little bit disappointed with it. It just, you know, I want stuff that you can really put a normal size treat in, and that is just really small. So here it is, put together. You know, you could put M&Ms or jelly beans in here. I really wanted this because I think it is like a carrot. So at Easter I will be doing carrots with these, and I'll make this portion orange and I'll make this portion green so it looks like a carrot coming out of the ground. And I still think it'll be really cute. I do little treats for the ladies at my husband's work for the different holidays, and they get a big kick out of that. So it'll still be fun, and I'll still use it. And it also makes this nice little, you have these extra little pieces here that look kind of like ornaments. So I think there would be all kind of uses for those as well. And this die was $12.50, so it was on sale. And the next one is the Pilgrim Hat. I have wanted this die for a long time, and it is so cute. It's a little bit small too. It's not as big. You know, when you're looking at these things online, they're just not as big as they look on the picture. I guess they're probably real size though. You know, just about. The picture on the package is about the size of this, but you don't know that when you're looking at a picture on the internet. So, but this will still hold, you know, it'll probably hold 6 or 7 kisses. So I still think it's just adorable. I'm really glad to have it. Here is the, you know, this big part of the hat with the tabs on it. And here is the brim. And then the tabs come through the bottom there. I guess that's how they come through. I really didn't see any instructions in here. There's nothing in between. This is one piece of cardboard here. There's nothing in between there that really, that tells. It tells how to cut the die. So anyway, I guess if you wanted that to be prettier, you would cut another brim and glue it over the top of that. But it's fine. And here's the little strip that goes around here, and then the little buckle. And so I think that's just super cute. I can't wait for Thanksgiving so I can use that. Excuse me. And then the last one is the milk carton. I have wanted Stampin' Up's milk carton so badly, but it is really expensive, especially by the time you add your shipping and your handling and your tax. So I got this die, you can see, for $17.50. I didn't know how I would like these Quickutz dies. I have not purchased any of these before, the big cookie cutter with these perforations on them. Here's what it looks like after you cut it. And it really does, I mean, you know, scores that all so well. There's no, maybe the score line's here, maybe it's going to fold here. It just does. So I guess that's good. I don't know. My verdict is still out on all this perforating. I think it looks old school, maybe. But anyway, it forms together really cute. Here's what it looks like. It's so cute. I saw this made up on somebody's blog, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to have this. And when I was looking at Scrap-Mart and they had this and it was $17.50, I was like, yeah, I got to have it. So it's really cute, and it's a really good size. If I get my ruler turned around here right. It's 2 1/8 inches, you know, this way. And it's probably, it's 3.5 inches tall, you know, if you measure from the bottom of this to the top of this. So, I mean, that will hold quite a few kisses, or, you know, Reese's peanut butter cups, just a little bag of candy, little mini bags of candy. I just think it'll be really fun. And here's the little labels that you can layer to go on the front of the box. So, I was really happy with that. Scrap-Mart does really quick shipping. Everything I get from them is always really good. And like I said, they do the flat rate shipping. It's usually $4.95. So go and check them out. They also have, I noticed, a bargain bin. And they have like a $10 section and a $5 section. And I love to just go and look and see what's there. I wish I had money all the time so I could spend it with them. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for joining me.